Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amplifier Rolls for round of 64. Now, before we get into these, I'm going to go over a few notes because I know we haven't talked about all of the info and amplifiers in detail. So I'm going to run over some info quickly, just to clear up any confusion before we do the rolls. After this, sheets should be released, so they don't include the sheets for who qualified in case you missed this. The map pool itself, and all the amplifier information for each one, and your own choices. So it doesn't matter if you catch the stream or not, you should be able to find all this information. Alright. So for the first week, we have 9 individual amplifiers. In the future, we're going to be having more added on. If there's any problematic ones this week, then we'll, of course, remove them, sorry. But hopefully there's not. We've spent a while on them. We have 2 different types. There's passive amplifiers, which are always in effect, and then active amplifiers, which have a limited amount of uses. And the player who picked the current map is allowed to choose if they want to use their active amplifier. So you can't use an active one on an opponent's pick. Mic is quiet. Hold up. Sorry about that. Should be a bit better. What else do we have? Amplifiers come in 3 categories. So there's store, map, and format. All 3 are broad descriptors, so don't think too far about it. It's just how we've categorized them. All amplifiers have been designed to be balanced equally, so this isn't a system where you can roll something that's better per se, like a rarer one. We thought about that but decided against it, so no matter what you get, the idea is they should all be fairly balanced, so you just pick what works best for you and what you enjoy more. Actives have been designed to be a bit stronger than passives, simply because when they can be used is more limited. You can only use them on your own pick, and you might not want to use them on every pick that you make, so they've been a bit stronger because of that. For the drawings, each player will have 3 cards randomly drawn. They're all evenly distributed again, so there's nothing you don't want to try and hope for a round one or whatever, you just want to hope for something that works good for you. Out of those 3, players have until Wednesday night at 11:59 AEDT to lock in a choice. Don't talk about your choice publicly is my advice, because we're gonna have the ANZT bot set up to DM you, and then you react to it to pick your choice and whatever. There can be some counterplay picking, I guess. You might want to pick something that works well against your opponent's pick, so it's best not to just shout out what you're picking and keep it to yourself for now. And also, as you can see in the top right, we have Lucky Dip. So if none of the 3 choices you get are something that you like, and you don't want to do any of them at all, then you can do the Lucky Dip, which will mean you don't get any of the 3, and we will give you a 4th one out of the remaining, remaining 6. So you will get that one, you will have to use that one. So that's kind of like a worst case scenario. You hate the 3 you've got, you can get the 4th random one. But I think that's it. Of course, there's going to be more info on the sheets and stuff if anything is confusing. You can ask questions in Discord and whatever after this. I'm going to spend too much time talking about it. Just get into it, I think. I'm going to be going from 64th seed up to 1st seed, which will also, I guess, be revealing the seeding of the players. So let's start. Alright, and here's reveals as well. Cold Clear Eyes, Right on Time, and Classic Farmer. These are pretty nice, actually. Surprisingly, not a pretty rare draw. We only have these 2 map types in, so the rest will be format or straw. 3 format? Old Straw Call, Limit Break, Chance Time. Chance Time is so fun. Chance Time, if both players pick Chance Time, and they both roll it, get it against each other and both pick it, then it changes how the amplifier works entirely. So it just becomes a full RNG match, which is really exciting. Oh, fuck. I'm not moving through them. Shit. That's my bad. I'll do the first ones. For Bae My Beloved. I forgot to press previous. Anyway, 63rd seed. Randy Senpai. Chance Time. Again. Old Store Call and Limit Break. Funny seeing Randy Senpai at 63rd seed, but what can you do about that? Archeon at 62 seed. And we have the greatest defense, Three's a Crowd, and Chance Time again. ZZZ Board. And we have Limit Break, Cold Clear Eyes, and Chance Time. I can't wait to see Chance Time matches. Alright, Syrup, Old Store Tool, The Greatest Defense, and Three's a Crowd. I'm not going to spend too long on these. Just want to get through them. Rumi at 59th seed. Limit Break, Cold Clear Eyes, and Old Store Tool. Meritus at 58th seed. The Greatest Defense, Chance Time, and Right on Time. Heidosu at 57th seed. Cold Clear Eyes, Classic Farmer, and Three's a Crowd. Oh, I should explain. Three's a Crowd is the reason why we moved Hard Rock 3, Hard Rock 2 and Hard Rock 3, swapped them around. Because we're worried that having a precision pitch in Hard Rock 2 and then having like the alt style Hard Rock 3 as the third one would make it too strong. Because alt players would just always want to pitch it. So we swapped them around. Lucrazoid at 56th seed. Do that finger lock, the Greatest Defense, and Old Store Tool. Zkrg at 55. Chance Time, Right on Time, and Limit Break. Ceiling Waffle at 54th seed. We have Dude That Finger Lock, Cold Clear Eyes, and Right on Time. Yellow Jello at 53rd seed. Limit Break, Old Store Tool, and Three's a Crowd. Hyperius at 52 seed. Classic Farmer, Chance Time, Greatest Defense. Hopefully people remember what protects are from the last iteration, and if anyone who didn't play is playing this time, protects are you get to pick a map that cannot be banned instead of having a ban, so it's kind of the opposite. Contrast at 51. Cold Clear Eyes, Limit Break, and Old Store Tool. A Bad Shroud at 50. Chance Time, Right on Time, and the Greatest Defense. Haley at 49. Chance Time, Limit Break, and Old Store Tool. I was gonna say, for actives, you can see the uses on the side of them. Most of them have 2 for the ones we have this time. There's only one active that has 1 use. And I believe it's Cold Clear Eyes. Aquanian at 48. We have Three's a Crowd, Classic Farmer, and the Greatest Defense. You're going to be seeing a lot of format cards, by the way. It's not because they're like weighted any differently, we just have more of them in, because we felt that more of the effects kind of lined up to format. Snowpoint at 47. Chance Time, Three's a Crowd, and the Greatest Defense. The Topaz at 46. A Cold Clear Eyes, Right on Time, and the Greatest Defense. Mackie Blank at 45. Right on Time, Classic Farmer, and Limit Break. Vekram at 44. Classic Farmer, the Greatest Defense, and Three's a Crowd. I really think Three's a Crowd's going to be such a good option for just generic play. Luminance at 43. Chance Time, Right on Time, and Classic Farmer. I'm seeing way too many chance times to be comfortable right now. It's going up at 42. Old Store Tool, Three's a Crowd, and Classic Farmer. 14 Trees at 41. Old Store Tool, Limit Break, and Chance Time. I wish I had more to say, I just don't know a lot of these players' playstyles. Judo at 40. We have Limit Break, Chance Time, and Classic Farmer. Snow Blue Chub at 39. We have Dude That Finger Lock, Limit Break, and Cold Clear Eyes. River Sticks at 38. Classic Farmer, Three's a Crowd, and the Greatest Defense. Oh, you would have loved to see the Straw V1 here for River Sticks. Clubber at 37. Old School Cool, The Greatest Defense, and Classic Farmer. All Blue at 36. We have Dude That Finger Lock, Old School Cool, and Chance Time. Rail at 35. Classic Farmer, Cold Clear Eyes, and Limit Break. Radial at 34. Old School Cool, Right on Time, and Chance Time. Super Nye at 33. Right on Time, Dude That Finger Lock, and Three's a Crowd. Getting into the top 32, we have BK Don. Let's see it. Old School Cool, Chance Time, and Cold Clear Eyes. Not too bad. Chance Time's gonna be so fun. 0610. I don't know how to say that name. Limit Break, Classic Farmer, and Cold Clear Eyes. Vordy at 30. Chance Time, Three's a Crowd, Old School Cool. Oh, he's gonna pick Chance Time. Absolutely. Kites at 29. We have Limit Break, Dude That Finger Lock, and Right on Time. 28, we have Sate. Limit Break, Cold Clear Eyes, and Classic Farmer. Luchioto at 27. I haven't heard of this name before. The Greatest Defense, Cold Clear Eyes, and Classic Farmer. GameCube at 26. We have Dude That Finger Lock, Cold Clear Eyes, and Old School Cool. Old School Cool might go hard here. Jordan the Bear at 25. What is going on here? Let's see it. Limit Break, Old School Cool, and Classic Farmer. Why does he have Classic Farmer? Hidero at 24. We have Old School Cool, Limit Break, and Dude That Finger Lock. Applet at 23. We have Classic Farmer, Limit Break, and Old School Cool. Kit at 22. We have Chance Time, Old School Cool, and Right on Time. Tedda at 21. We have Chance Time, Old School Cool, and The Greatest Defense. Store V1 for Tedda. That's kind of fucked, actually. Oi 9K. We have The Greatest Defense, Dude That Finger Lock, and Chance Time. Super CZ. We have Three's a Crowd, Cold Clear Eyes, and Right on Time. Some of these top seeds, by the way, are kind of fucked. Heatwave at 18. We have Three's a Crowd, Right on Time, and Old School Cool. Pepsi Max at 17. Old School Cool, Cold Clear Eyes, Classic Farmer. Actually, these are all pretty good for Pepsi Max. Monk the Don at 16. We have Old School Cool, Limit Break, and Cold Clear Eyes. Fucking hell. These are good. Vivace at 15. We have Old School Cool, Three's a Crowd, and Cold Clear Eyes. Aussie 12 at 14. We have Dude That Finger Lock, Cold Clear Eyes, and Right on Time. Amilibus at 13. Yeah, everyone fed, by the way. The top end is kind of fucked. We have Chance Time, Classic Farmer, and Limit Break. Termixo at 12. I feel so bad for saying I just don't recognize this name. To be 12th seed is nuts. Limit Break, Chance Time, and Three's a Crowd. That could just be me not being involved in community enough. Pal R again. Another name I don't know. Dude That Finger Lock, Chance Time, and Classic Farmer. Umi at 10. Last minute registration. Let's get it. Classic Farmer, Cold Clear Eyes, and Three's a Crowd. Mavs at 9th. Cold Clear Eyes. Oh, you are kidding me. Old School Cool, and Three's a Crowd. Chef at 8. Three's a Crowd, Chance Time, and Dude That Finger Lock. Declorin at 7. Chance Time, Limit Break, and Classic Farmer. A Secret Box at 6. We have a Limit Break, 3 Zatroud, and Cold Clear Eyes. Drox at 5. Limit Break, the Greatest Defense, and Classic Farmer. Zintex at 4. These top seeds are ridiculous. Old School Cool, Chance Time, and the Greatest Defense. AKNZX at 3rd seed. We have 3 Zatroud, Classic Farmer, and Cold Clear Eyes. 2nd seed, Sire. We have 3 Zatroud, Classic Farmer, and Limit Break. And unsurprisingly, dummy at 1st. We have Chance Time, Classic Farmer, and Limit Break. And that are the rolls for round of 64. If you didn't see your name here, I'm so sorry to break it to you. You did not make it. I think that's everything for this stream. Again, all the sheets and all the information and everything is gonna go up tonight. I'll get as many sheets as I can done, and then Ellie will be back from work soon to finish up anything that I don't know how to do because I'm dumb. And what was that? For Bae My Beloved, I fucked up the roll for the first one. So the first roll I did for you will be the one that counts, not the other 2 that I randomly did. If there's any questions about how amplifiers work, how they interact with each other, how they're going to be used in gameplay, etc., please feel free to ask in the Discord. I'll be on tonight to answer questions and all that shit. And the spreadsheet will be up that will have like more information on each amplifier. So hopefully, by the time they all get used in gameplay, it should be very clear how everything works, and people aren't confused. Yeah, that's about it though. Thank you guys for tuning in for the map pool release and for the amplifier rolls. See you guys for the next stream, probably on Friday for the first matches we have for the week.